Hi, my name is Sean O'Shaughnessy. I've been doing a series of videos to try to help people get started in the new year, trying to give them some best practice that they can adopt, that they can use to grow their revenue quickly so that the new year is a good year and this is going to be a fantastic year by the end of the year. That you are going to say at the end of the year, wow, I blew it away this year. And that's going to feel great. One of the things that I see salespeople making the massive mistake in is they're not actively following up with their conversations. You would think this would be easy. All you have to do is send a note, send a follow-up email saying thank you very much for that conversation. You should have it as a goal. If you're a CEO or a VP of sales, you should have it as a goal that every one of your salespeople follows up on every interaction with their client, every interaction with their prospect within a certain amount of time. Now, your industry is going to be unique, but I would say that if you haven't sent a thank you note within 24 hours, then you're probably too late. So send a thank you note. Everybody should be sending thank you notes. And it should be easy to track in your CRM. I did a video about CRMs earlier, so if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that video. But you should be following up on a regular basis. Every morning, you should follow up the day before. End of the day, you're following up for that day's activities. Whatever makes sense in your industry. But it shouldn't be, I'm going to follow up Monday for the things I did last week. That is way too long. And it shows that you really are just too busy for that client. You're really too busy for that prospect. And you really don't want their business. So just be diligent about this. You should send personalized emails. They can come from your CRM. It can be written by your marketing person and have all the right content to be there. But they should still be personalized. And your CRM should be able to pull in that new person and just send that off. And it should be a piece of cake. It should be like 3 clicks of a button. And you're done. And if it's more than that, you're working too hard. Use the CRM better so that you can be more effective and quicker at doing this. You should also follow up a couple weeks later, or a couple days later, or a month later on that conversation. Once again, your industry is different. Your industry is unique to you, so I can't give you hard and true facts here. But if you have not heard back from somebody within a certain amount of time, you sent them a thank you note within the next day after the meeting, but then you didn't hear back from them, it's probably because you did not build enough reasons for them to have a conversation. So I'm going to tell you a quick little trick. Never leave a meeting without setting the next meeting. If you're selling to them, it's an ongoing selling process. The last thing you should do is before you walk out the door, before you hang up the phone, before you click off on Zoom, is you should say, when are we going to get together? Can you open up your calendar right now? I have mine open. Open up your calendar right now. Let's find that time when it's good for you and good for me. Oh, you have to get Joe involved too? Well, let's just put something on the calendar. Or can you look at Joe's calendar right now and see if he's open? But let's put something on the calendar right now. 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, we can always move it. But let's get something on the calendar. This is important. You need to follow up on a regular basis. Don't try to track somebody down. We've all heard of ghosting. We know how hard it is to follow up with somebody when they really aren't like, do I really want to talk to that next salesperson? Do I really want to spend time doing that? Well, if they've already got it on their calendar, they're more likely to have that conversation. So you need to do this on a regular basis. You need to have calendar alerts to make sure that you keep going on this, that you actually follow along. You need to have your CRM remind you to get this done. Do this year. Be diligent about your follow-ups. Be diligent about following up with your customers. If you aren't good at it, be good at it. And this is a great time to turn over a new leaf, to have a new resolution if you need to in the sales year. If you're a salesperson, this is required. You need to do it. I call it table stakes. It's kind of like when you walk up to the poker table, you have to put down money just to be there. This is table stakes. If you're a VP of sales, you need to be making sure your salespeople are doing this. And if you're a CEO of a company, this is going to make the difference between you having a great year or a fantastic year. Good luck. Happy selling this year. I hope this has been beneficial. Please check out my other videos on the same subject about getting started, getting ready for this new year. Thank you very much. Have a great day.